the briefing. He said, look, he said, you're bombing in the Ruhr Valley and none of the workers, I'm all right,
Yeah, you're fine.
and none of the workers are getting any rest. So what they're doing, after sending all the workers out to the small towns so they can get a good night's rest, like the factory workers. So he said, what we're going to do is liven them up. I couldn't believe it. They said, we're going to liven them up. They said, but the reason why there was no bombing that night, it was a full moon. And the full moon, when you're flying, is like daylight. There was no cloud, so there was be no bombing that night, but this nuisance raid. There was 17 Lancasters allocated this nuisance raid. That meant we had to go in at, this is night time, mind you, as low as we could, and bomb each was given a small town, a village or a small town just outside the Ruhr Valley, 17 of us, and bomb this small towns and come back home, just to disrupt the German workers' night's kip. Anyway, the bomb load was £61,000, delayed action, and we went to Haselünne, and beautiful night, beautiful moon, it's clear as day. We went in about 400 or 500 feet with delayed action bombs, 16 of them, and we dropped them right down the middle of the high street. And I still wonder today, there was about 50-minute, half-hour delay action on the bombs. And when we got back, we thought it was an easy trip. We went there, came all the way back at low level and landed. But the thing was, out of the 17 Lancasters, only 7 come back. And we lost 10 that night. And that was it was 50%, over 50%. And that was what I call a terror raid. It was just an ordinary open town. It was sitting there like it was, as we flew over it was sitting there, the bombs went, and that was it. But there again, that was war.